Here's my ship come home. Behind it is a story of interest, not to me alone, but to all those young men who have the sea in their blood. Why and how did I take to this career? The sea has always fascinated me. Roll on, thou deep and dark blue ocean. Roll, exclaimed the poet. But I like the ocean even better with the ships on it. One day I particularly remember. I had just passed my matriculation and was thinking of my future. There was the sea before me. Fond memories of my childhood crowded in on me. Ships had been my passion, and models of them were my toys. They opened up a great new magic world before my eyes. Soon I was no longer satisfied with toy ships. I was anxious to see the real ones, and so I loitered around the ports along with my bosom pals. What could one not do with a ship, I thought. I came to know about the DUFFERIN, where boys are trained to be officers of the merchant navy. I got the prospectus and entrance form and took them to my father. But he would have none of it. What? A sea career for my boy? No, thank you. But luckily, mothers understand their sons better than their fathers do. And mine came to my rescue, averting a family crisis. Whom should I meet but my childhood mate, Raju? I passed on to him the good news. He too wished to go to sea, but he was doing so by joining a ship directly as an apprentice. Happy and excited, I filled the form for admission to the DUFFERIN. It was going to be my passport to a new world of adventure and fulfillment. So here we are, saying au revoir to our parents and the shore. We shall miss them, but it's all in a good cause. Now the DUFFERIN is all ready to receive us. This historic ship, which has been turning out officer cadets for India's merchant navy for the last 40 years. A beautiful old lady, Prime Minister Nehru once called her. Eagerly we climb up the ladder onto our marine home. Reveille is sounded, and with it the daily drill begins. The PT and the various tasks of ship maintenance. Washing down decks. Painting the funnel. Varnishing the woodwork. Splicing and mending wire ropes. How to tie and make knots and splices, worming, parceling and serving, and canvas sewing. Working with the hands, so important because it makes a man of any cadet. Now the cadet is sufficiently mature to make the solemn DUFFERIN promise. It imposes on him a moral commitment to complete his training.
To help other people at all times.
Here he is, marching up to the captain superintendent to sign the scroll on which the promise is inscribed.
Talk before myself.
The collar flash he receives from the captain has now made him a full-fledged cadet at the end of the traditional ceremony. Here's my friend Raju, who joined directly as a ship's apprentice, undergoing a course of practical training. He is going through the same drill as a DUFFERIN cadet. Another method of entry into the Merchant Navy is offered by the Directorate of Marine Engineering Training. A 4-year course at the DMET makes you a marine engineer. This is another of my old pals, Navin, who has chosen this method. Here's the prospective marine engineer in his drawing class, doing a chemical experiment, doing the boiler feed water hardness test, and testing the power factor. You can also become an engineer through a 4-year course of apprenticeship in a marine workshop. This is the Nautical and Engineering College, Bombay, a post-sea institution for refresher courses. Let's have a look around, shall we? The Naval Architecture class, the Gyro Compass class, the Seamanship class. A working model of an engine, and of a water tube boiler are being studied here. Back on the DUFFERIN, this class on ship construction, where the subject of a ship's stability is being explained. Other classes teach electronic aids to navigation like radar, gyro compass, and the Decker navigator. And here, how to take and plot bearings and make use of a sextant. The RDF, that is, radio direction finder. Imparted along with this is a variety of theoretical knowledge about engines. A balance between theory and practice serves to build the cadet